Let's make some Cheez-Its from scratch. I'm following a new recipe. I'll tag the person that I got the recipe from below, but I'm very excited. Wade grated up some cheddar cheese already for us, so we're like on a real cooking show. All my ingredients are prepped. This is so fun. Okay, I'm making these for Wade because he loves Cheez-Its, so I'm just doing regular flour, but you could do gluten-free flour if you're gluten-free. These are just for him. So, half cup gluten-free flour is of grated cheddar cheese. 1/8 of a cup of butter cubed. I'm having her recipe just because that's how much cheese we had. Pulse this for a few times. Put in 2 tablespoons of whole milk, she said. I just have oat milk. Hopefully that works. 1, 2. And then we're adding a little bit of salt. I think it said a 1/4 teaspoon. So, and pulse again. Added a little bit of flour to some parchment paper and then plopped my dough ball onto there, pressing it out as thin as I can, and then I will cut it into squares. Finish pressing it out. Now I'm gonna take a pizza roller and make these into Cheez-It sized squares. Use the back of my like frother whisk to make the little Cheez-It holes in the middle of these. Last thing, I'm gonna put some flaky sea salt on top of these guys. I'm gonna crush it up a little bit, but I'm moving them over to another parchment sheet that I greased so that they don't stick. Something about Wade is he loves Old Bay and Tony Chachere's. So this second half of the batch I reserved, and I'm gonna do a little test run and make some Old Bay Tony Chachere's flavored ones. Goldfish have Old Bay flavored goldfish that are so good, but they are so hard to find. We can never find them in the stores near us. So that's kind of what is inspiring this one. But I'm just gonna press some Old Bay onto it and some Tony Chachere's, and then like I'll dust more on at the end when I salt them. The Old Bay Tony Chachere's flavored ones are cut up and hold. Now I'm gonna add the toppings on these. More Old Bay. I'm really trying to get that flavor in there. I also sprinkled some on the bottom before I pressed this out so it would be on both sides. More Tony Chachere's. And then more Maldon flaky salt. Not as much salt this time because Tony Chachere's has salt in it, so. Look at them, oh my gosh. Into the oven at 325 for 17 to 20 minutes. Here's the first batch.